All right, Sergeant Schmaus here with another short music lesson for you to help you out in your musical journey. Today, we're going to be talking about intervals. So, what are intervals? To some of you, you may know this already. Some of you, you may not. They are simply the space between notes. Okay, they come in different, sounds, varieties, major, minor, perfect, etc., compound, so on and so forth. But today, we're going to keep it simple. We're going to stick with major and perfect intervals. And you might be saying, well, okay, I know what major is, right? That's going to be that major third sound, right? But what's perfect? Well, the perfect intervals are the fourth, so the fifth, and the octave. So why are they called perfect and the other ones aren't? Well, it goes back to at least the Middle Ages, where those intervals were considered the most harmonious, and the other ones were considered discordant. Although ideas have changed about what is harmonious to our ears today, those the title of perfect interval still remains. So one of the things with intervals that's really important to you, and they can be melodic, so they're not together, they're in a melody, or they can be harmonic where they're voiced together. But either way, one of the things that's going to help you to train your ear, because whether you're just learning a piece of music or you get to a more advanced stage where you're improvising, you want to learn how to hear the sound before you play it. And that's going to help you um, in playing the piece of music more accurately and ultimately more artistically um, as you progress in your musical training. Ear training is very important. So I would encourage you to find some songs that you can associate with these intervals um, to better understand how they sound in your ear. So for me, so we'll start key B flat major, B flat to C. So it's a whole step. And if you don't understand that, so here's the root, the tonic, half step, minor second, and then a whole step, major second, and so on and forth. You can see it very clearly on the fretboard of a guitar or a bass, right? The half steps and the whole steps. So for a major second, so for me, I think of happy birthday. Not much of a singer, but happy birthday. All right. So I have that. I know what a major second sounds because I had that song in my head. And then, of course, the famous do a deer, a female deer, do a deer. All right. And then we have the perfect fourth. So, oh, Christmas tree. We have perfect fifth, which is Star Wars. Right? Then we have, I don't know if you'll remember this. You guys might be a little too young, but you could probably find something. For me, it was the NBC Peacock. It was like NBC. So that's how I remember the major sixth, and then the major seventh. So think of Superman. Okay, and then of course the perfect octave. It's the same note as the root. So I don't really have anything for that. I know it sounds the same as the root, but it's higher or lower depending on if you're descending. But these are intervals. We're going to talk more in the next lesson about how to use intervals and continuing to train your ear and learning how to sight read, because understanding how intervals sound before you play them will help you with sight singing if you're a vocalist, or sight reading if you are an instrumentalist. So that's all I got for today. Until next time, aim high.